Stop laughing. Be serious.
Serious, Martin Luther.
And get a better haircut.
What?
And get a better haircut.
Like I controlled this one.
The year is 1517, and Martin Luther is troubled. Johann Tetzel has come to Saxony, selling indulgences, forgiveness without penance for those who pay money to build Rome's new cathedral. Forgiveness for a price. Luther teaches grace to his students, and he preaches grace in the Wittenberg church. But the draw of Tetzel's indulgences is inexorable, and Luther cannot let it pass.
Well, look at you, Luther. Look at you, Luther. A pastor and a university professor now, right? Cut this out! Start over! Well, look at you, Luther. A pastor and a university professor now. I guess I shouldn't have worried. I guess I shouldn't have worried so much the day you headed to the monastery.
George, so glad you came by. I heard you were working for the good Prince Frederick. Have you come to offer me the bottle of wine you promised me then? You still owe me, you know.
Sorry, Luther, I have more serious business. You're making quite a stir here in Wittenberg. The revenue of Frederick's relics have dropped alarmingly.
Say it to her.
Look at her.
Oh, that's right?
Yes.
Wow! The revenue of Frederick's relics collection is dropped. Complicated. The revenue of Frederick's relics collection has dropped. The revenue of Frederick's relics collection has dropped alarmingly. You know the income from those relics pays for this university. If you tell people not to go see them, you might take yourself out of a job.
So that's the way he wants it? I teach what brings a profit?
I see.
I see.
No, Frederick likes you, No, Frederick likes you, Luther, but you can surely see the problem. If you could just not stir up trouble. Pastor!
Marno, good to see you.
Okay, come in again, but come around behind.
And spread out because you guys are like this. Pastor?
Marnos.
There's gonna be so many bloopers on this one.
I'm not ready. Okay, let's let Luther calm down for a moment.
Pastor!
Marno, so good to see you.
Look what I have.
What is that, Marno?
It's an indulgence. I paid money for building new cathedral. I paid money for
Slow down.
I paid money for building the new cathedral, and now I have this. The friar said I could buy it for whoever I wanted. So I sent my mother-in-law and I sent my mother-in-law. So I sent my mother-in-law and he wrote her name down.
Your mother-in-law?
Yes, remember how mean she was? I couldn't forgive her, but now I have. So I bought this for her, and now she can leave purgatory. So I bought this for her, and now God will forgive her, and she can leave purgatory. But Pastor, what's wrong? Aren't you happy? You look ill.
I don't know what to say, Marno. I don't know what to say, Marno.
What's wrong with it? Isn't it any good? I paid for it from my savings. I thought you'd say it was a good thing.
Marno, you acted in love. Marno, you acted in love. I know. I don't remember the rest of my life. It's just God forgives for free, Marno. Trust your mother-in-law's soul to God's mercy. It's your mother.
He dropped it. Trust
your mother-in-law's soul to God's mercy and save your money to feed your family.
So what are you saying? This is worthless? I bought it from the friar!
Your line's not done, so don't throw it yet.
What are you saying?
No, start again. Adding was season.
What are you saying? This is worthless? I bought it from the friar. He said it
Never mind, here's another. Hi, Dr. Luther.
I'll switch with Corbin.
Never mind, here's another. Hi, Dr. Luther, what do you want?
Work the giggles out.
What's so funny about that?
I don't know. Alright, Corbin.
Alright.
Snap out of it. Never mind, here's another. I'm here, Dr. Luther, what do you want from me? I'm worried about... What was it again?
Philip?
Philip, I'm worried about you. It's him! You're just looking at me funny. Philip, I'm worried about you. You missed classes all week and now I'm hearing stories. They say you're spending time in the bars. How do you expect to fit yourself for priesthood when you're acting like this? Oh, it's alright. Look, it's all taken care of. An indulgence from Tetzel itself is signed and everything. Haven't you been listening at all, Philip? No. Haven't you been listening at all, Philip? Do you think you could buy the right to sin? Do you think this piece of paper can undo the damage you've done? But is that what you've been teaching us? God can forgive anything, right? We just have to ask. I don't see why I can't ask before instead of after. I've been talking about forgiveness. This is justifying evil. If you can't tell the difference, don't expect to come to class tomorrow and be given your seat. Well, I wasn't planning on coming to class tomorrow. Look, I'm paid up to next week. Get out of my office!
Okay, but we gotta do it again because I was talking over that.
Did that hurt?
Come on, Corbin. Yeah.
I wasn't planning on coming to class next week. Look, I'm paid up all the way through then. Get out of my office! Well, old friend, what would you say about that?
I know it's terrible, but you're preaching grace, Luther. What more can you do?
It's not enough. I have to do something bigger, George. Something to get their attention.
What do you mean bigger?
I mean this.
What's this?
A letter.
All of this is a letter?
I was writing it to Albert of Mainz on indulgences.
Oh, that kind of letter. If the forgiveness of sins is free, then why do Christians pay for it? If Pope Leo has the power to release souls from purgatory, then why wouldn't he do it out of love rather than for money? And why, if Rome needs another cathedral, shouldn't the Pope, who is rich beyond measure, pay for it, rather than building it on the sweat of German peasants? But Luther, Albert is making money from these indulgences. He's just going to sit on this.
So I won't send it just to him. I'll just tell everybody.
Luther, that's a hammer. What are you doing?
I'm going to put it on the church door where everyone can read it.
Luther, you can't do that. Luther, it's...
Try again.
Time to try again.
Luther, but all...
Tomorrow's
And again,
All Saints.
tomorrow's All Saints Day.
But Luther, tomorrow's All Saints Day. A whole bunch of pilgrims are going to be here from Frederick's Relics.
Not from Frederick's Relics. They're coming to see Frederick's Relics. Try again.
But Luther, tomorrow's Saint something. But Luther, tomorrow's All Saints Day. But Luther, tomorrow's All Saints Day. A whole bunch of pilgrims are going to be here to see Frederick's Relics. You're going to start a scandal.
Yes, I know. That's the plan.
You can't post this, Luther. People will all... Pope Leo authorized this indulgence. You'll be including the Pope of heresy. You'll be accusing the Pope of heresy. Do you want a debate? Popes don't commit heresy, Luther. Popes don't commit heresy, Luther, but sometimes German popes do. Popes don't commit heresy, Luther, but sometimes little German punks.
Alright, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Popes don't commit heresy, Luther, but little German monks sometimes do.
I can't. It isn't right, George. It can't be right.
Maybe, but what if you win? What happens to all those people if you shake their faith in the church? Will you be their conscience? Can you be responsible for them all?
I would have them go directly to God.
And what if you lose? When you lose? Leo isn't going to let you cost him money. You have heard of the Roman Inquisition, right? You have heard of the Roman Inquisition, right?
The Roman Inquisition.
Okay.
You have heard of the Roman Inquisition, right?
No, inquisition.
You have heard of the Roman Inquisition. Inquisition. Just say it.
Like a quiz. Inquisition.
You have heard of the Roman Inquisition, right? You know what they do to heretics.
Are you trying to protect me, old friend? Or Frederick?
I'm boring, Luther. I can't watch.
No, not looking directly at the camera. No, not hit. No, down. Look down. Not this. I'm so depressed. Okay, ready? No, she's not ready.